Synchronicity is 1 month and 11 days before the LA fires that Will Rothchild burned to death at Lookout Avenue in the Hollywood Hills. It was the 333rd day of the year with 33 days left. And we suspected it was a coded message, but we didn't know what it meant. People assumed Hollywood was going to burn to the ground to hide evidence. Many mansions were connected by secret tunnels with Diddy behind bars. It was only a matter of time before something would happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That and physiological evidence in each house, whether it's blood or other viscera, that's real hard to permanently remove from things.
90s, after she caught her husband cheating on her. So she became the wealthiest woman at the world at the time, from the divorce settlement, receiving $2.5 billion and spending it all on luxurious lifestyle and many cosmetic surgeries. She spent millions of dollars on many facial and cosmetic procedures over the years, including facelifts, high cheekbones, cat eye surgery, and with her being nicknamed Catwoman due to resembling the animals. So, I'm kind of wondering if she became Bog Pilled, and I actually got a photo of what she looked like
Oh, yeah.
before all the surgery.
Oh, are we going to see it on the screen?
Yeah, let me pull that up real quick.
Ooh.
Cause she's looker, man. I think she could get it.
Okay.
Ma, there's a weird fucking stray cat outside. It looks.
Yeah, so it's really strange she did
Oh,
that.
God.
So speaking of the Bog Pill,
Yeah.
Beer Juice, can you tell us about the Bog Pill and the Bogendorfs?
Oh my God. All right, so that's a rabbit hole. There's so much to know. All right, so I will start with, I guess I'll start, who are the Bogendorfs? Iger and Gritchka Bogendorf are those weird fucking twins that look like they got whatever lion face syndrome from the Mask movie that Cher was in.
Oh, guys.
Yeah. I'm like, so what they're reputable for is having done work in TV and movies to kind of bring into popularity some stuff like that was sci-fi, like in the 90s and stuff. For a while they had what was it? Time X, like a 2-hour program where they would show what is it? The Prisoner, Star Trek, Doctor Who, stuff like that. That was syndicating itself on television. Yeah, and it ran from 1979 to 1989. They also had launched a weekly television show where they would basically explain cosmology to normal people, how to understand it and all those kind of things. Different ideas about it that went on for, was it 2 years? In 2002. So that is how most people know them. They remember them as these weird looking lion face fuckers who were into promoting science fiction and knew stuff about cosmology to explain the stuff in it. They're a lot more than just that. So the twins were born to what is it? Maria Dolores Franziska Kalurat, whatever. It's a fucking long name. She was Bohemian and Polish descent, from royalty and all sorts of shit. And in their early lives, they were actually raised in a castle by what was it? Their great, I think it was their great aunt, no, their maternal grandmother. So they do have connections through their lineage, affiliations growing up. Later in life, one of them even did marry a princess. And all that kinds of stuff. But this rabbit hole is huge. And I was trying to figure out why the phrase Bog Pill even exists. So without going more into their lives, because I didn't even get the time to figure out more of that, because there's, like I said, this is a huge rabbit hole. I went directly into trying to figure out all the stuff that happened in the the Bogdanov affair. It's an actual thing that happened that's addressed as an event, but went on for a period of time. So these guys were into mathematics. They got, in a sense, the original trolls of the internet, which is where you get the Bog Pill stuff and memes from. So, when we start talking about the works that they were publishing, they had all kinds of titles of stuff, like The Secret Melody, and Man Created the Universe, and this, that, and the other thing. There are dozens of things they tried to do, but what was very convenient was the timing of all the publication. A lot of the stuff that was initially addressed and blew up in academia and peer-reviewed studies and science nerds and the like was being done in the 90s. And with the popularization of the internet being part of common use, one of the publications they did in particular blew up because peer review study moved into online spaces. So, what was the website? I can't think of it. Oh, I gotta browse through this. Either way, the website you would go look at peer review studies or offer a peer review looking at the studies and all that kind of stuff and publish on was something that did have limited accessibility to the general public and those kinds of things. When their papers went on there, their theses, hypotheses, and theories, they were constantly getting lambasted by institutes, reputable people institutes, and their other peers. The basic criticism from most of these people was that they were saying nothing with sophisticated language. Like it was the sort of stupid sci-fi gobbledygook that you would hear out of a bad movie. And it had been contested constantly. So what makes them the OG trolls is that at this particular time, that chat rooms were the primary form of engagement. And forums hadn't been a particularly static place where people could leave information unless you were looking for peer-reviewed science. So they had created a whole bunch of pseudonyms and had gotten other people to use their accounts and pseudonyms to continue blasting support on themselves on these peer-reviewed journals and all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh my god.
And and it caused such a fucking uproar that how would I describe it? It caused such an uproar that the academic incumbent eggheads had their ass beaten backwards by the fact that other people wanted to hear what they had to say. And this resulted in the one who was interested in getting a PhD in cosmology actually getting it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. With the lowest possible level of passing, which I think was honored or whatever, honorable.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is what I mean. In the modern context, they truly are the first original trolls. You don't really see a lot of this until you see organized efforts through 4chan years after this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It is absolutely wild. So they are very much the OG trolls. I could get into the very lengthy shit about all of the different reports they did, how they were reviewed, who published what, but frankly, I realized that's probably just a melodic mess of names no one cares about or will remember. But the simple fact of the matter is, that's what put them on the map as the Bog Pill guys, and afterwards, the whole phenomenon continued to proliferate every time something was published. And so the jokes and memes you're all familiar with actually do tie themselves to most of their academic publications.